This dictation will be 100 word per minute. So we ready for the dictation. Last ready. Start. Most of the cases have a checkered history. Initially, the MCI, by virtue of regulations notified by the Government of India. Similarly, the other notification to the regulations came into force on their publication in the official gazette. There shall be a single eligibility cum entrance examination in each academic year. In order to be eligible for admission to MBBS course for a particular academic year, it shall be necessary for a candidate to obtain minimum of 60% marks in each paper. However, in respect of candidates with locomotory disability of lower limbs, provided when sufficient number of candidates belonging to respective categories fail to secure minimum marks in any academic year for admission to MBBS course, the central government, in consultation with the Medical Council of India, may at its discretion lower the minimum marks required for admission to MBBS course for candidates belonging to respective categories, and marks so lowered by the central government shall be applicable for the said year only. The reservation of seats in medical colleges for respective categories shall be as per applicable laws prevailing in states union territories and all India merit list as well as a state-wise merit list of the eligible candidates shall be prepared on the basis of the marks obtained by the candidates shall be admitted to MBBS course from the said lists only. It was argued on behalf of petitioners that the impugned notifications violated the fundamental rights of an unaided minority institution to establish and administer educational institutions of their choice, protected under Article 30, read with Articles 25 and 26 of the Constitution of India, which includes the right to admit students of their own choice. The doctrine of limited government provides that a citizen's liberty and autonomy is the central notion of the Constitution of India, and there is an inherent limitation on the state's involvement in matters of admissions of students. The NEET prescribes no alternative to the institution, impinges upon the fundamental rights of an unaided minority institution to establish and administer educational institution of their choice. It was further urged on behalf of the petitioners that a state has no power to compel an unaided minority institution to admit students through a single centralized national examination such as NEET. The unaided minority professional colleges have the fundamental rights to choose the method and manner in which to admit its students, subject to satisfying the triple test of having a fair, transparent, and non-exploitative process. It was also argued on behalf of petitioners that they have a time-tested admission procedure without any complaints. Their process is fair and transparent, and they have a fundamental right to protect autonomy and reputation by continuing to admit students using their admission process. The NEET cannot be the only parameter to determine the merit of a student. Some of the institutions are providing best medical professional by having their procedure for admission. The state, while imposing reasonable restrictions, can fix the threshold criterion of merit but cannot restrict the petitioners from having any additional criteria of merit over and above the threshold fixed by the state. The restriction violates the test of proportionality. The petitioners have also referred to the existing position concerning centralized examination for professional courses in India and internationally. To hold entrance examination cannot be compulsion, it has to be voluntarily. NEET is the first of its kind both in India and globally, where all institutions are compelled by the state to follow a single admission process. Some of the institutions are having an excellent record. They have an elaborate procedure of assessment and they do not admit students only based on their theoretical knowledge. Some of them are the best medical educational institutions in the country. There is not even a single allegation of maladministration against some of the reputed institutions. The principles which govern the selection are eligibility, suitability, and distributive justice. The selection of candidates is an important factor to the medical colleges to suit their requirements in a particular field. The petitioners further submitted that they have a fundamental right to admit students of their own choice under Article 30 of the Constitution. It is submitted that the admission procedure adopted by them passes the triple test, that is fair, transparent, and non-exploitative. Various orders were passed by this court recognizing fair method adopted in individual institutions while admitting students through their admission procedure as apparent from interim orders. Question arose concerning right of the government to prescribe qualification to be possessed by the incumbents for appointment as teachers in aided or recognized schools. The State Public Service Commission was empowered to select candidates for appointment as teachers in government and aided schools. The court opined that minority cannot ask for the aid or recognition for an educational institution without competent teachers and fair standards. The choice does not necessarily militate against the claim of the state to insist on reasonable regulations to ensure the excellence of the institution to be added or even recognized. The court held thus, their grievances are thus stated. The gist of the right of administration of a school is the power of appointment, control, and dismissal of teachers and other staffs, but under the said bill, such power of management is practically taken away. Thus, the manager must submit annual statements. In our opinion, the width of Article 31 cannot be cut down by introducing in it considerations on which Article 29(1) is based. The latter article is a general protection which is given to minorities to conserve their language, script, or culture. The former is a special right to minorities to establish educational institutions of their choice. This choice is not limited to institutions seeking to conserve language, a script, or culture. Stop.